A theme I would like to invite us in the guided meditation in tonight and reflection is the theme of self compassion, self care, a theme that's dear to my heart. All these practices are dear to my heart, but there's something very nurturing and soothing and supportive, especially in this time, in this challenging time, for us to hold ourselves with care, um, and to let this holding of care of ourselves be a stepping stone, an offering, the way we hold ourselves with care, with love, with compassion. Um, it can be an offering, not just to ourselves, but an offering to the world. Because when our own cup is full with our own care, our own compassion, our own love, our own support, we feel less needy, at least emotionally, from others. And we can actually be more resourced. We can be more full. Our hearts are more full to offer care, to offer compassion, to offer support to others. So filling our own cup first without any guilt, without feeling that it's selfish. Um, Not at all. It's a way to support ourselves so that we can um, not just be supported, but support others. So there's a beautiful altruistic way to see the practice of self metta, self compassion. It's not just an offering to us, really, it's an offering to the world. Having said that, it's a practice that sometimes can be a little challenging in the West. To some thoughts that might come up are, who am I? Who am I to deserve compassion, love? I should take care of other people first. So if those thoughts come up, please offer this thought that from the Buddha, that he said that if you look everywhere in the world, if you search hard everywhere in the world, you won't find anyone more worthy of your own love and your own care. So taking trust in that there's something wholesome and beautiful in caring for ourselves, supporting ourselves, as well as this offering that it is not just internal, but it can flourish as a flower for people in our lives when we are more cared for. The same way that if you have taken care of yourself, if you've had enough sleep, you're more available, you're more kind, you're more generous, you're less likely to fly off the handle when people in your life do something. You're more available for them. So the practice of self-compassion can serve in the same way, not just soothing ourselves, but allow us to be more available for people that we care about, because there's sense of soothing and stability that can be built. And another thing to say briefly before we start the guided meditation is that sometimes it can also feel challenging to jumpstart this practice. Um, for many of us, we have a lot more practice caring for others than to care for ourselves. So, um, in the guided meditation, I will use some skillful means to gently support us in the way of inviting, holding ourselves with care. And the last thing to say is everyone is worthy, deserving of care and compassion. And this is a hard time that we're going through, all of us. And relatively, maybe the conditions in your life are such that you feel grateful, you feel happy, or maybe there are things that are happening that are really challenging for you right now. Wherever you are in that spectrum, we're all in this unprecedented time when each and every one of us is going through some version of a challenge. We- It's not business as usual. It's not life as usual. So whatever part of you that is feeling challenged, whether it's physically, emotionally, it's a sense of care for others, for yourself, for your livelihood, um, those can be areas to bring the salve, the soothing support of self-care, compassion. So